Shalom, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim, Rawakakwadash, double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who do rule well. Peace, love, and blessings also to you sincere laborers, you brothers on the highways and byways, giving all diligence to be called in election sure, and also blessings to you very few sisters out there that are listening, learning, and believing. I'm by fellow labor Kanakla, coming at you once again, branch down here at GMS Tampa, okay, and they won't sell the positive great meal, so it tells us truth through the spirit and power of Yahawashi Shai. But this lesson will basically be like a dream slash vision testimony. Basically, brothers, pray for brothers, and Yahawashi is coming to collect, man. Yahawashi is coming to collect, okay? And I'll tell the dream first, and then or tell the situation, because it's more a series of events that took place after this dream happened. But nonetheless, basically, I got out of my routine, my daily routine for about a week, as far as, coming home, getting off of work, um, watching videos, reading or whatever, the spirit has it, catching up with the news, so on and so forth. But before that, Salakia, I had the dream, okay? And within that dream, I received a handful of the necklaces the brothers be wearing, right, with the pendants or the stones, okay? I received a handful of those, and I was like, whoa, I was like, wow, because, us as brothers, we like those things, okay? So I received like a handful of them, and I don't know exactly where I was, and where I wasn't my house, but, none of that is important. But nonetheless, where I was at, basically, I lived there, and the brother lawyer, there was other people there. I can't remember who they were, but the brother lawyer from the head of Florida, right, the brother from Miami, one lawyer, he he came, and for some reason, okay, and I believe this brother, I represented Yahawashi, okay, not to exalt that brother, put that brother up, you know, praise that brother more than he should. But, you know, we're all basically representatives of Yahawashi, okay? Because while we're doing the work, we're in the body, okay? The words that we speak are not our words, okay? These are Yahawashi's words. But the brother represented Yahawashi. Now, this is me coming to that conclusion, once everything took place. But the brother came and he knew. We didn't do no talking and anything. But he knew that I had all those pendants, which is a metaphor of the talents. But he knew I had those. Okay, he didn't come and say, hey, you know, give me one of those or whatever the case may be, you know. But he came with a big smile on his face. If you know that smile lawyer makes, okay, when he sees you, okay. But he came with a big smile on his face, and I was like, oh shit, I know I gotta get it. I gotta get his brother this one of these necklaces. I know I got to. You know what I mean? And I gave it to him. And he was smiling, and then, pretty much I don't remember nothing else from there. But for a while, this probably happened a month ago, maybe going on 2 months. All right, but once again, it was a series of events. But for a while, I couldn't understand what that dream meant. Okay? So, continuing on, so I, was meditating on that dream for a while, and I didn't even call that brother and tell him, you know. Um, eventually I did, which is gonna lead to that point. But and I'm trying to make this brief as possible without doing too much rambling, because I do have some precepts. But I got out of my routine. All right, I went out of town and I got out of my routine. Okay, my daily routine for about a week. Went out of town to go see some brothers. And when I got back, for me, being out of my routine of, as far as, being in the spirit, staying in the spirit, basically, I was having a hard time putting up videos. Brothers know I'm talking about, that momentum to keep the videos flowing. I was having a hard time. I was still putting up videos, okay? So that went on for about a week. And I remember watching a brother's videos. Basically, what he was saying is that you never know what a brother's going through. You know, that same week I opened up a camp. I opened up on a live class. All right, but behind closed doors, man, I'm going through it. I'm wondering what's this force that's stopping me from basically making videos. Okay, it was strong, something that I never felt before. So we have Wednesday class, live class on Wednesday. Yeah, on Wednesday. And so Tuesday that night, so this is going on about a week and a half. So Tuesday that night, I was just like, I cried out to the Lord. And basically, like, Lord, help me. Baba Shah crying out to the Lord, like basically it's getting hard for me. I can't, because you're trying to do the right thing, but you got something constantly working against you. Now, we always go through that, but this was something that I couldn't shake, something that I couldn't handle. All right, basically a demon that I couldn't shake, man. Okay. So the whole time, one of the brothers that I'm real close with in the camp, all right, Kwam, he checking out my channel, and he noticed, like, and later on that night, somehow we got together, we linked together, and we started talking. And he was like, yeah, I know you going through something. The whole time I'm thinking nobody knows. But hey, that brother, being a brother's keeper, we watching out his brother. So the whole time thinking nobody knows, I'm like, well, what is it that you know? He's like, yeah, man, ever since you got back, you ain't really been putting up, much videos. So I was like, yeah, man, I've been going through it, man. You know, it's been hard. I don't know what it is, but I never felt nothing like this. Hey, AKA the year to turn up. These demons are only increasing, man. Okay, they're only going to get stronger. But continuing on, um, I'm like, yeah, you know. Long story short, that brother and the other brother, my colleague Kwam, they anointed me. Okay, and that same night, in the middle of the night, I woke up and I couldn't get up. I couldn't get up. What they Esau call it sleep paralysis, and Elder Zahar did a lesson on this, where really it's literally a demon sitting on you. All right, and I was on my stomach, so he was sitting on my back, and I'm thinking, like, man, what the hell? I'm trying to push up like, nah, man. Ephesians 6 chapter. All right, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. So I'm trying to push up like, man, like, hold on, man, I can push this thing up off of me. But no, but once I start calling on the name of Yahawashi Yahawashi, that's when it got up off of me. All right. So basically, the brothers cast off that demon, man, that was on me. That was that demon that was something I couldn't shake, something I couldn't handle. And through the prayer, they cast that demon off of me. Okay, they pushed it off of me. So that next day, if not the next day, the day after the next, lawyer hit me up. It's out of the blue, like, Shalom, Yabashim Shabbat, and I'm just like, yo, Shalom. And remember, I had a dream probably a month ago prior to the brother calling me. And this brother, this just happened recently. The brother called me maybe 2 weeks ago. And long story short, the brother, put me on the classical music. He basically is telling me like, hey, I got some more, I added some more music to the playlist, and Salaki, I'm trying to put it all together. It's like Khan, the water, and I told him like, hey, I had a dream using my dream. You know, it's funny that you called me because you were in my dream, and now you're calling me out of the blue, so to say, as they use that term. And I had a dream about you. So the brother called me, and I told him about the dream, how he came, and basically how he knew I had, and I gave him what I had. I still had more of them left, but I gave him what I had. So it's no coincidence that that brother called me right after those series of events that took place. Okay, and I told once that demon was cast off of me, and I started basically flipping my talents again. I was able to flip them more. I was able to continue to do my videos without so much force against me. Okay, which is the Lord has given us. Um, we can with that, we can get into the parable here. Our first scripture we're gonna start is Matthew 25. It's lucky I'm not the best storyteller, and I don't have the best memory, but this is just a testimony, basically, man. Bros got to pray for brothers, and Yahawashi is coming to collect, man. So continue to do the work. Okay, he's coming to get, we get into it. This is Matthew 25 and 13. It says, watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling to a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. And as I said in the dream, I was, I don't know how I got them, but I just got a handful of those necklaces. It was a representation of the goods, the talents. Okay, and unto one he gave 5 talents, and to another 2, and to another 1. To every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey. So Yahushua is giving every man according to his several ability, your talents, all right, your measure of knowledge, your measure of faith, okay? And now Yahushua went on to his journey, meaning he went back to the heavens. As previous scriptures say, watch, therefore, for you know neither the day nor hour when the Son of Man cometh. So that journey, he went up to the heavens, okay? Where he's going to tarry for a little while, but he's going to come back. Okay, it says, verse 16, then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same and made them other 5 talents. So he flipped it. And likewise, he that had received 2, he also gained 2 other 2. But he that received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. So those are people that received the knowledge. They was able to hear it, but they did nothing with it. All right. Oh yeah, I know I'm Israelite. Oh yeah, I learned about heaven and reincarnation and Yahushua this and Yahushua that. All the good things. All right. But they did nothing with it. They didn't do no work. Because there's a lot of people out there right now. You're running to them. They're not working. They're not on the highways and the byways. But if you ask them about Israel, they can tell you, they can tell you this. They can tell you that, but ask them where you teaching that. They ain't teaching. Okay? But they know they Israel. So it says, but he that received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. After a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them. Okay, so once again, a lawyer being that representation that. Okay, and in my dream, in my vision, once again, not to exalt that brother and put him, on a level. All right, but in the dream, that brother represented that. Okay, because there's no way, through the spirit, there's no way that brother knew I had those he knew I had him without me even telling him. All right, and he was coming. All right, to collect. You know, coming in the spirit of Yahawashi, man, representing Yahawashi. He was coming to collect, and I knew like, hey, I know I got to give him something. I better have something to give him. And that's how I was in the dream. Getting out the shower, like, okay, cool. I know this brother is coming. He's coming to collect. So let me give him. You know. So reading on, it says and so he that received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord. Okay. He also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them. His Lord said unto him, well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. And both of them received the same reply because we all working for that same penny. Okay? We're all working for that same penny. Both of them, one of them received 5, one of them received 2 talents. But they both got the same, the same response. Okay? So just because the one that got 5, is he more important than the one that got 2? No. All right? Is the one that got 2 better than the one that got 5? No. Okay? We all have our lots. So I'll make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. And he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast that is thine. Lo there thou hast that is thine. His Lord answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knowest that I reap where I sow not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, then at my coming I should have received my own with usury. Okay? So Yahawashi is looking for you to flip those talents, man. Okay? He's coming to collect. For unto everyone that hath shall be given, and he shall have an abundance. But from him that hath not shall be taken away even that which he hath. And cast ye the unprofitable servant into utter darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Okay, when the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. Okay, and the reason why I never really called that brother to tell him about the dream, because I was like, man, he came to get one, basically, and to give to the other. But I had more than 1 talent. All right, more than one of those necklaces. I had a handful, man. I had a bunch of them. Okay, not saying that I'm anybody either, but what I'm trying to say is I had more than one. That's kind of what the dream it kind of frightened me a little bit. All right, but I talked to the brother and told him about the dream, and more in depth, more detail. But basically, the brother said, hey man, he sounds like a good dream to me, man. You should do a lesson. So, took me a while to kind of bring it in for the spirit to be on me to do the lesson, but here it is now, and I was motivated through the spirit. I think the brother, his channel is GMS Universal. I think he said he's from England, but basically he was doing a lesson. Basically, pray for brothers, man. All right. And two, man, I was in that situation where, I didn't ask the brother for help, man. I didn't let the brother know what I was going through. Okay, so you can't be, too, prideful to tell a brother, hey, man, you weak right now, because we all get weak. You know, it happens to all of us. We all have our highs and our lows. But the point was, through the spirit and power of Yahawashi, of course, man, I kept fighting. I didn't give up. I stayed persistent, and I called on Yahawashi, man, and he sent brothers, the body, to aid me, to help me, all right? Because I couldn't shake that spirit, man. It was something that I never felt before. Very strong spirit, okay? But I didn't stop fighting. I continued to put up my videos, even though it was hard to. I continued to do so, okay? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. So next precept I'm going to give is Luke 22:31, because as did Yahweh Shai, our greatest example, we got to do the same thing, okay? Because there's brothers out there that's, you don't know what they're going through, man, but because they soldiers. They soldiers, so, you know, unless you really know that, brother, okay, or you that observant, you know, you might not catch it. You might not realize it, because brothers, you know, we men. We don't want nobody else to see us weak. But hey, man, let's deal with reality. As the Elder Gabar said, we students of reality, man. We're in the flesh, and we're not Yahweh Shai. And then again, even Yahweh Shai, he had to pray, man. He got help with his cross at the end, carrying his cross. Okay, the angels, after he was tempted by Satan, after he went on that fast, the angels had to come and minister unto him. So what more of us? Okay, Luke 22:31, and the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. And that's what Satan was trying to do, trying to sift. Because the brother Barak in the camp, he went into that word, and basically means to agitate you, man, or basically to overthrow your faith, to the point to overthrow your faith, agitate you to the point to overthrow your faith. And that's basically what was happening. It was a persistent force agitating me, trying to get me to stop doing videos. I continued to do them, but it got to the point where it's just like, I cried out unto the Lord, like, Lord, man, I need you to help me. Baba Gashah, Izarnaya, Baba Gashah, Yahabashim, help me. Got on my hands and knees, man, and prayed. And the Lord set it up so beautifully. I'm telling you, the power of prayer. The Lord hears you when you cry out to him. The Lord set it up so beautifully that me and the brother just start talking, and then basically I drew it out of him like, yo, tell me what you see, what's going on. And he hit it right on the head. I'm like, man, bro, I thought nobody understood what I was going through. But it's like that the night prior, I prayed unto the Lord, and bam, he put the spirit on a brother to come and basically aid me and help me, man. Okay? And another brother, Mike Collar, man. They both anointed me and prayed over me, man. Okay? And that same night was that demon cast off. Okay? Verse 32, Luke 21:32, but I have prayed for thee, see, that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. And I believe I am converted. So here it is. I'm here to do the testimony to show you to pray, man. Cry out unto the Lord, man. You dealing with something, look, okay? We're not going to get through this truth because we're just so headstrong, and, we can't be broken. That's not how we're going to finish this thing. We're going to finish this thing through our faith, with prayer, okay, is basically that first act of faith, man. Anytime anything happens, man, you're supposed to pray. The scripture say pray without ceasing, not just anytime anything happens. All the time you're supposed to pray. Praying shows that you have faith, shows that you believe, man. Okay? So here it is now. That spirit isn't there no more. Okay? Of course, it's just basically like back to that normal resistance of, just fighting his flesh. Because his flesh don't want to do nothing concerning righteousness. His flesh is the enemy. Okay, that's your biggest enemy. Let's go out and, just come out here and do this lesson. Flesh like, man, can you just chill, man? Can we just sit at home? You really feel like going out there to the park, you know? But those are, that's the normal battle. Those are all the conditions of the battle. I love it when, especially elders, man. Elder Gabar, I done heard all the elders. Elder Gabar, Elder Tahar, Elder Ramlab, all right, Elder Akar, you know. Just speaking of the main, I done heard many other brothers as well. I love when elder brothers, another elder brother Yashawamba, okay. I love when elder brothers say, basically speak like Paul did, basically speak on the things that we all deal with. Scripture say, thinking not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you, some strange thing happening to you, okay. Man, it's beautiful to hear elders say that. I can think of each elder that I name. I can probably think of a specific time where I heard them basically speak about something that personally I myself have thought or dealt with, and I thought I was wicked for having that thought. Okay, sometimes you just don't want to do nothing. Oh, I ain't doing that today. I don't feel like I don't feel like doing a lesson. I don't feel like going to class today. All right. Oh, I'm too tired, man. I don't feel like going to camp today. But you gotta fight that. That's the condition of the battle, man. Okay? You're not wicked. If that feeling come upon you, okay, you're not wicked. Because that's the flesh. That's if it was so easy, as Paul said, going to Romans the 7th chapter, if it was so easy it wasn't nothing fighting against you, then anybody could be in this truth. Anybody would be able to stay in this truth. That's why scriptures say fight the good fight of faith. Now there are times where you just you on a high, and a spiritual high, so to say, and you feel invincible. You can't wait to get out there to camp. You can't wait to go to class, or you can't wait. Yes, but then there's times where it's just like the flesh is just gets overwhelming sometimes, man. The wicked thoughts get overwhelming sometimes. Overwhelming sometimes, man. Okay. Last precept I had is St. Matthew's, and Salaki if I'm talking too much. I usually don't do videos this long. It's Matthew 10:1. It says, and when he called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits. And we have that. Okay? And these are two younger brothers I'm talking about. Okay? Those brothers, through the spirit and power of Yahawashi Yahawashi, they anointed me, put on anointing prayer, and they cast off that unclean spirit, that demon, man. Okay? We have that. So pray for your brother. Now we know there's examples where say this demon only basically leaves or is casted off through prayer and fasting. Okay, so you may have to fast and pray yourself. Okay, but a lot of times, man, simply just pray for the brother. Okay. It says, when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits. And we just read an example how Yahawashi said, well, I have prayed for thee. He prayed for Peter that thy faith be not taken. So the power in praying, pray for brothers, man. Okay, that brothers can continue to work, to stay in the faith, because Yahawashi is coming to collect. He's coming to collect, man. Okay? And you gotta have something to give him. You got to. When he comes, you better have something to give him. Okay? That's your lot, Of course, not everybody gonna be a prophet, but then again, some helps. What works? Have you done? The Lord gave you that spirit to be a helper. Okay? Have you flipped that? Okay, some brother just got it, man. As far as that hospitality spirit, like they're able to communicate with brothers. They're a people person. They're able to host, so to say. You got brothers that has that hospitality spirit where they're able to just host a lot of bros, like come over and it's just a smooth, it's just smooth for them in the spirit. I myself, the Lord didn't, give me that spirit like that, to where I have my house and then I'm able to just, just um how can I put it, easily just, you know, vibe out like that. You know what I mean? Every brother don't have that spirit. Okay? Every brother don't have that spirit. So, if you a help, whatever your lot may be, okay? Um, you gotta flip those talents. Okay? You have to flip those talents. So it says, and when he had called unto him his disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits to cast them out and to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. All right? And we all have that. We're doing it right now by converting people. Because why? They have demons on them. Of course, we're doing it through the spirit and power of Yahawashi Yahawashi. Okay? But that power has been given unto us to do these things in the name of Yahawashi Yahawashi. What what's one that was edifying? Just a message to the church. Pray for brothers. And Yahawashi is coming. He's coming to collect, man. And don't stop fighting, no matter how hard it gets. Because what if I would have just stopped fighting? Okay? Stop doing videos. Because it got too hard. Alright? Through the spirit and power of Yahawashi, I hung in there long enough till he was able to send me aid, man. Okay? It's like you on a battlefield. You run into some enemies that, like, yeah, you're going to need some help, but you're able to hold them off. Okay? Esau's modern warfare. You're able to hold them off, keep them at bay, until reinforcements come in to help you out. But you got to be able to hold your own. And you're only going to be able to do that by believing and having faith in Yahawashi Yahawashi and calling upon his name. Because the Lord is the one that ultimately holds you up and keeps you in his truth. All right? So till next time, giving all praise to Yahawashi Yahawashi. Shalom.